Hey, everybody. This is Warren Howe. I hope you're having a great day as always. Now, today we're going to talk about snippets of building or scaling a six-figure portfolio. What is the mindset and what is the thought process behind a six-figure portfolio? And heck, it could even be a seven-figure portfolio, but let's start with the six. Yeah. Now, first of all, we have to identify the purpose of investing. Why are we investing? Yep. How do we get there and how long are we going to get there? Obviously, you can say that why are we investing is simply because we want to make money. That is true. But is there a bigger cause? Is this driving you to be a better full-time investor? Or do you want to be a full-time investor? Or do you want to have to be free, financially free in a sense that you are living off dividends to pay your commitments? Yep. So how much will it reach that you have to work backwards? Yep. How much do you have to reach to get probably 5% dividend on a certain amount of stocks per year to live freely? Now, we have this is a question that we have to identify ourselves. That's number one. Number two is what is the asset class that will get you there? Yeah. So in my I have a diversified asset portfolio. I have properties, my own businesses, and I have stocks. Right. Most of my net worth, I am not afraid to admit it, is in stocks. Now, do you believe in stocks? Yeah, that's number two. Number three, I believe. Right. Of course, I believe in stocks, but I truly believe that to compound our net worth, to have that amount of liquidity, to have that amount of flexibility to withdraw, like sell and realize the profits, we can only do it in a very the only asset class that can provide you that other than forex or options is stocks, because eventually you're investing in businesses. Yep, you have businesses as assets, businesses as cash flows, businesses as earnings. So this is how we're going to get there. Now, what you see in front of you is basically the compound interest calculator. And let's say you start off with 10,000 as an initial investment. Yep, very simple. 10,000. I mean, who doesn't have 10,000 to start off with, right? If you don't, then obviously you have to identify that when are you going to get this 10,000? Yep, from your side hustles, from your work. Yep. So this is a little bit everything when it comes to investments is interrelated. It relates to your portfolio management. It relates to your goals, as we mentioned just now. It relates to your risk tolerance. Yep. So let's say you start off with 10,000, and this brings back to point number two. How confident are you in this particular asset class? For example, stocks. How confident are you when it comes to investing and growing your net worth exponentially over time? Because if you are not confident, then we shouldn't even be talking about monthly contribution. But me personally, how I've been scaling my seven figure portfolio all these years is by having the mindset of earning our money, saving our money, investing our money, and most importantly, reinvesting. This exercise we're going to do today is exactly that. Yeah, so we got monthly contribution. Let's say you can save, I don't know, 30% of your revenues. How much? 30% of your earnings. How much you get from your pay, your normal day job, or your side hustles at night. Yep, your part-time jobs, whatever it is. Let's say you can save 30%, and I'm gonna assume 1,005. Yep, 1,005. Now, when do you want to get to six figures? Yeah, let's start off with six figures first. When do you want to get there? Length of years, let's say 5. Yep, and now comes to the interest rate, where what are the returns that you expect to get from your investments? What I would like to always say, satisfactory return. Because remember, when it comes to investing, there's always going to be risks associated with it. It's never a risk-free investment. Investments are never risk-free. If you invest in property, guess what? It's not risk-free. Yeah, we invest in options. Guess what? It's not risk-free. Obviously, risk-frees are from guarantees from the government, but today we're going to talk about stocks, right? And stocks, you're investing in businesses, but have the perception that the businesses are going to do bad, businesses are going to do good, especially during the market cycles. Now, what is your satisfactory return every year? Let's say 15%. Yep, 15%. If I calculate this, it will take 5 years with an initial capital of 10,000 for you to scale to a six-figure portfolio, 141,000. Yep. But if we change the amount of contribution, 2000, let's say, that means you are living more frugally. Yep. You're earning more, you're saving more, and you have confidence, you have built up more convictions in this particular asset class, like how I've been doing, like how many famous investors have been doing. Yeah. So let's say you build that up, and right now you are more confident in this asset class. You are more experienced. Yep. Over the years, you have been learning. Why is that? What type of investments should we go in? And let's say you can get 20%. That bumps up to 200,000 in 5 years. However, when it comes to investing, we always have to have the mindset that we are in it for the long run. Why? Because if we compound, the magic of compounding happens towards the end of the compounding life. See, if I change this figure to 10 years, can you guess how much that amount would be? 684,000. We're very close to be seven figures, yeah? But having said this, this graph shows it all. The total savings, as in the contributions that we'll have to save every month, right? 200,000, and scaling your whole portfolio in the 10-year period to 684,000 by getting 20% every year. Yep. Within a 10-year time frame, contributing 22,000 with an initial investment of 10,000. Now this is very simple, right? And I'm not trying to be cocky, but 20% every year or 15% every year, as long as we are willing to put up the work, as long as we know what type of investments that can bring us there, how do we assess and how do we build bullish thesis on companies that we invest, we will eventually get there. This is how we will scale to a six-figure portfolio. My name is Warren Howe, and I hope you got something out of this today, and I'll see you there. Thank you.